In the heart of the city, where glass towers pierced the sky, Emily toiled in a high-pressure job. Her desk, a battlefield of deadlines and demands, was her daily arena. Colleagues clashed around her, their voices sharp with stress. Emily, once vibrant, now felt like a shadow drained by the toxic air. She dreamed of escape but feared the unknown. Each day, she pushed through, hoping for change, but the storm only grew fiercer. Her health waned, her spirit dimmed, yet deep within, a whisper urged her to walk away, to reclaim her peace. The breaking point came during a late-night meeting. Her boss, a tyrant in a suit, berated her for a minor error. The room, dimly lit, felt like a cage. Emily's heart raced, her hands trembled. She saw her future in that moment, an endless cycle of abuse and exhaustion. The realization hit hard. Staying was destroying her. She could no longer ignore the signs. Her body screamed for relief, her mind for freedom. In that oppressive room, Emily made a silent vow to herself. It was time to walk away. Alone in her office, Emily stared at the resignation letter on her desk. The words blurred as tears welled up. Fear gripped her. What if she couldn't find another job? What if she failed? But then she remembered Epictetus. It's not what happens to you, but how you react to it that matters. She had the power to choose her response. With a deep breath, she signed the letter. A weight lifted, though uncertainty loomed. She was stepping into the unknown, but for the first time in years, she felt a glimmer of hope. Walking out of the office for the last time, Emily felt eyes on her. Colleagues whispered, some with envy, others with confusion. She clutched her box of belongings, each step a mix of liberation and trepidation. As the door closed behind her, she exhaled deeply. The sun greeted her, warm and inviting. She didn't know what lay ahead, but she knew she had made the right choice. Freedom tasted sweet, even with its bitter aftertaste of uncertainty. Emily walked away, not from her problems, but towards her peace. At home, surrounded by unpacked boxes, Emily faced the reality of her decision. Job listings glowed on her laptop screen, each one a potential path. Anxiety crept in, bills loomed, savings dwindled. But she reminded herself of Stoic wisdom. Focus on what you can control. She couldn't control the job market, but she could control her efforts. Day by day, she sent applications, networked, and honed her skills. It wasn't easy, but with each action, she felt more in command of her destiny. The storm within began to calm. Weeks later, Emily found herself in a park, sitting on a bench, watching life unfold. Children played, dogs chased balls, and the world seemed at peace. She held a book on Stoicism, its pages marked with notes. The teachings resonated deeply now. She had walked away from toxicity and found strength in acceptance. The job search continued, but she no longer feared the outcome. She had learned to let go of what she couldn't control and embrace what she could. In that moment, under the shade of a tree, Emily felt truly free. Months passed, and Emily landed a new job in a healthier environment. The office was bright, colleagues were supportive, and the work was meaningful. She decorated her desk with personal touches, a symbol of her fresh start. Reflecting on her journey, she realized that walking away had been the wisest decision. It wasn't escape, it was empowerment. She had taken control of her life, guided by Stoic principles. Now she faced challenges with resilience, knowing that true strength lay in knowing when to let go. Emily had found her peace, and it was unshakable.